Hey beautiful people, welcome to our channel.
If you're a fan of The Lion King, you already know it's not just a movie. It's a story about family, courage, and destiny. But with the release of the film Mufasa, The Lion King, we're finally learning more about how it all began. And here's the big surprise, Mufasa and Scar are not actually real brothers. That changes everything we thought we knew about Simba's family. So today, we're breaking down the Lion King family tree, from Mufasa's parents all the way to Simba's children. Let's see how this royal family story unfolds, generation by generation.
So, the story begins with Masego and Afia, Mufasa's parents.
Masego was a brave and noble lion, the very first leader of his pride. He cared deeply for his family and taught them to look after one another. When a huge flood struck their land, Masego gave his life to save his young son. That act of courage is what started the royal bloodline we know today.
His mate, Afia, was the heart of the family. She was gentle, wise, and full of love. She taught Mufasa about the circle of life, how all living things are connected. Even after being separated from Mufasa, Afia never gave up hope. Her love and strength shaped him into the great king we'd later see.
Now let's move to the next part of the family tree, Mufasa and Scar.
We all know Mufasa as the strong and wise king of the Pride Lands. He learned to lead with kindness and fairness, just like his father, Masego. But here's where things get interesting. Scar, whose real name is Taka, wasn't actually Mufasa's biological brother. He came from a different family.
Scar was the son of Obasi and Eshe. Obasi was a weak and fearful king, while Eshe was brave and protective. When Mufasa once saved Eshe's life, their two families grew close. Eshe helped raise Mufasa alongside her own son, Taka.
But as they grew older, Taka became jealous of Mufasa's strength and the love everyone had for him. That jealousy slowly turned him into the bitter lion we know as Scar. As Mufasa grew, he met Sarabai, a strong and kind lioness who became his queen. Together, they ruled the Pride Lands with love, respect, and wisdom.
They had a son named Simba. Mufasa taught Simba everything about being a true king, about courage, balance, and the circle of life.
Meanwhile, Sarabi stayed strong through Scar's cruel rule. She never stopped believing that Simba would one day return to take his rightful place.
Even after Mufasa's tragic death, while saving Simba, his spirit continued to guide his son.
After Mufasa's death, Simba ran away, scared and full of guilt. He met Timon and Pumbaa, who taught him how to enjoy life again. But it was Nala, his childhood friend, who reminded him who he really was. When Nala found Simba, she told him the Pride Lands were in danger. Her words gave Simba the courage to return home. Together, they defeated Scar and restored peace. Simba and Nala eventually became king and queen. Their story reminds us that even when we lose our way, we can always find our purpose again.
Now let's look at Simba and Nala's children, Kiara and Kion.
Kiara is their daughter. She's curious, independent, and full of heart. In The Lion King II, Simba's pride, she meets Kovu, a lion raised by followers of Scar. Instead of becoming enemies, they fall in love. Together, they bring peace between two rival prides. Then there's Kion, Simba, and Nala's son. He's the leader of the Lion Guard, a team that protects the Pride Lands. Kion is wise, brave, and determined to do the right thing.
During his adventures, he meets Rani, a calm and powerful queen who rules the Tree of Life. The two fall in love and eventually lead a new pride together, continuing the legacy that began with Mufasa.
And that's the full story of the Lion King family tree, from Masego and Afia, who started the royal bloodline, to Simba and Nala, who restored it, and finally to Kiara, Kovu, Kion, and Rani, who carry it into the future. Each generation has something to teach us. Masego showed courage, Mufasa taught wisdom, Simba learned responsibility, and Kiara and Kion showed the power of unity and love. In the end, The Lion King isn't just about royalty. It's about family, legacy, and finding your place in the circle of life. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more Disney stories.